Comenzamos, son las 6:40 de este viernes 17 de abril. Directo, comenzamos. Partido clave en casa para ganar. Vamos a ir directamente. No quería cambiar la apariencia del jugador porque está de San Patricio, pues está muy bien, pero ya no. Mira qué bonita la chaqueta de los campeones de Grizzlies. Que no me la había puesto. Qué bonita. Ahí tengo el anillo. Y en la cabeza la gorra de GOAT. La de 2K TV. La corona. La gorra de GOAT. Queda bonita. Venga. No tenemos nada que hacer en el sentido de que ya hemos recogido. Bueno, vamos a lo que vale. Hemos hecho el anterior partido clave, que era contra Indiana Pacers. Lo hemos ganado. Fue un partido difícil, solo ganamos de 17, aunque parece un montón, pero fue difícil, Fíjate que el último cuarto nos ganaron de 9 y el segundo cuarto nos ganaron de 4, o sea que no fue nada fácil, ¿vale? Y luego hemos simulado, hemos jugado contra Brooklyn. Creo que es esta la que hemos jugado. Sí, yo creo que es esta, porque en esta... Bueno, puede ser cualquiera de las dos. Pero jugamos contra Brooklyn y luego hemos simulado y nos toca partido clave contra Clippers. Ahí vamos. Out of bounds. MP out.
Hey fans, it's MP here to talk about a cause that's near and dear to my heart.
Algo muy importante para mí.
Did you know there are thousands of dogs in our city without a place to sleep or a tennis ball to chew on? That's why we're donating $10,000 for every dunk in our next game to Fuzzy Yellow Friends.
$10,000 por cada mate. Para un refugio de perros.
We're calling it Dunks for Dollars. And we hope you can
Dunk for dollars.
Because every dog deserves to find their very own home.
Todos los perretes merecen tener una casita. MP out. Qué buenos somos. Qué buenos somos. Jugamos en casa. Nosotros tenemos todo el equipo previsto. Vamos a jugar. Pues igual jugamos así. Qué bonitas son estas Harden 9. Estas Harden 8. Las Harden 10 es que no me convencen, Estas Tatum también quedan bien. Las AE1 que tengo yo quedan bien. Y las AE2, pero es que estas AE2 son preciosas. Estas AE2 son preciosas. Vamos a jugar así. El equipo, ¿cómo está el equipo? ¿Cómo está el equipo? El equipo está Morán, Coward, Wells, Montero, Jackson, Idi, Jerome, Santi Aldama, Spencer y con minutos. Y Jackson, Kobe Bufkin, ya está Tyndale y Michael. Vale, y jugamos contra Clippers. ¿Qué tiene Clippers? Pues cómo no, Clippers tiene a Harden. Anferni Simon lesionado, pero que va a jugar. A Hardaway, tiene un equipazo. A Kawhi Leonard. A Derrick Jones Jr. Lo más flojo es el ala pivot. Fíjate, Zubac no va a jugar. Jugará Landale y Niederhauser. Bueno, ¿cómo están ellos clasificados? ¿Dónde está la clasificación? Ellos en el oeste son los quintos. No está nada mal. Va a ser difícil el partido, Va a ser difícil el partido. Bueno, y tenemos el dominio de triples puesto y las GOAT de ídolo de masas y nuestro acceso denegado. Quiero combinar una cosa en el ajuste del mando. Correcto. Venga, let's go. Qué bonitas son estas AE2. Pues está todo preparado. Espera, no hay... En las redes sociales. Adopté a mi perrita Roster en Fuzzy Yellow Friends y una cosa más dulce. Bueno. Vamos a hacer cosas bonitas. Vamos. Hay que ganar a Clippers. Ahí tenemos un nuevo indicador de jugador, un cubo. Estoy tirando pronto. Estoy tirando tarde. A ver si me pongo las pilas. Me pongo las pilas. Venga. Venga, ya vamos entrando un poquito en calor. Vamos. Ahí está el momento exacto para tirar. Tarde. James, tarde. Chiste más malo. No reír de mis chistes. Venga, pero no lo hemos hecho tan mal. Hemos calentado bien la muñeca. Está guay. 30-18, 46.
You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, BA. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
Well, as the saying goes, gotta give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show. And most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
Yeah, MP is making a point. Protect the home floor, establishing a home court advantage. And that's something this team wants to get set in stone. MP hopes this is a goal that will be adopted by every player on his team for a season-long effort.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harrison Barnes out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jock Landale, then it's James Harden, and it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard. Leonard can't get it to go.
Venga. Lleva dos fallos Kawhi.
Here's MP. Perfect
Canasta.
pass to set up the lay-in. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Hay que preocuparse de Kawhi y de Harden.
MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Morant looking for an opening. Down low. Oh,
ahí está, primer mate.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Harden against Morant. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Few more intimidating in the paint than Jackson, the former defensive player of the year.
Count the basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Montero's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. He talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. To the paint. Here's Wells. And
Vamos.
he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Outside Hardaway, jacks up a 3, and Montero pulls it down. And something close to my heart going on tonight. It's Dunks for Dollars here in the arena, a charity that helps local dog shelters.
Muy bien, Wells.
We all can agree that this is one of the best nights at the arena. They raise so much money and for such a good cause. A lot of very happy pups out there because of the efforts of this organization.
Here's Harden. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he
Una asistencia y además ha sido espectacular.
keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Leonard passes to Landale. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Landale with a screen. Harden from outside.
Se ha quitado Landale. Un rebote. Not fair.
Hardaway with a screen on Morant. Tries yet again.
Y la mete.
Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, one of the best scorers in the history of the game. James Harden is so tough to stop.
Screen by MP. Three-pointer.
¡Triple!
Montero's got 9.
And they've
¡Vamos!
settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Inside. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in his
Vamos,
mini attempt.
6-17.
They're
Buena
really
Reón.
working the paint now.
Clippers trail by 11. Outside Hardaway. Back to Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Hardaway from outside. It's good. Off the assist.
Puedo cambiar el color del indicador de jugador. En vez de morado, sea azul. Venga.
Assist from
Un
Harden.
poquito menos
That's like a
intrusivo.
layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Harden against Morant. Shoots over Harden. Back to MP. Right wing. Takes the 3.
¡Coward triple! ¡Vamos!
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Clippers trail by 11. Leonard looking around. Pass to Harden.
Está ahí.
5 on the clock. Here's Landale. Oh, MP
Tapón.
with a block.
Terrific defense by MP.
Y
Look,
vamos, qué
even
buena
though
jugada en
he's young,
transición. ¡Vamos! Está distrayendo el indicador de jugador.
not afraid to challenge guys at the basket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Harden against Morant. Landale in the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage,
es un floppy para mí.
You just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
On the wing, MP. Back to Morant. MP, a screen on Harden. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Hardaway against Morant. Outside Harden. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Yes.
Y meten otro triple. Se ponen a 8.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Here's Morant. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Jackson for 3. He drops it.
Bien, Jackson.
Jackson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for
triple de Harden. Llueven triples hoy en
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
MP, a screen on Hardaway. Here's MP. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, You
10 arriba.
redraw every
Vamos,
play
10
to be
arriba,
about getting him the
venga,
ball.
And so
vamos.
Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Clippers teníamos directo, porque es que Ty Lue me suena muchísimo. Mi canal. Lista de reproducción y ver los nombres. Sacramento, Denver, Pelicans, Lakers, Timberwolves, Maverick, Rockets, Cleveland y Utah. No, no teníamos. Ah, es que Ty Lue fue el entrenador de... No.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Ja Morant.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Pick by Murray. Pass to Jones. 4-3.
No le puedo dejar tirar a Derrick Jones Jr.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. This team has now won 28 consecutive games and have put themselves into elite company by surpassing the record set by LeBron James and the Heat back in 2013.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
And he makes it on the layup. Now just a 5-point Memphis lead.
13-5 de racha. Son 8.
Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Montero. Jones with the block. Deal with it. Picked up by Jerome. Pass to Murray. The baseline J is on the way. MP with the block.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. MP will do well to keep honing that skill.
Jerome outside. Now MP. Defended by Jones. 6 to shoot. To the right side. The 3. Spencer, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Murray.
No.
So he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Ty Jerome. And this is the tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in, with a few months to go.
Yeah, BA. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. Picked by Aldama. Pass to Spencer. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
Jerome against Williams. Beal from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
To the middle. Murray passes to Jones. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 6.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
The shot by Montero, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Juegan para empatar.
The game. Give him 8.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
MP is screen on Williams. Jerome passes to Montero. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Jones against Edey. Jones, the pass to Williams. Murray for 3. Aldama grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards.
Vamos.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Beal surveying the D. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That shot off.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time,
me ha contado.
just couldn't get it done.
Ganamos de 4 el cuarto.
For the Memphis Grizzlies, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. Time for a quick break.
Nos han metido muchos puntos, sin tener a los buenos.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, James Harden out there with Williams. Then it's Williams, then it's Murray, and it's Jones in at the 5, roaming the paint. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He contributed 52 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going
No
like
puede ser.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around. Well, the son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. plays the game with great instincts, particularly on the defensive end. You can see he learned the game growing up.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Williams passes to Jones. And here's Harden. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Montero's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jackson with a screen on Williams. MP, the pass to Jackson. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Williams with it. And Wells picks him up defensively. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Yeah, Jackson's link impacts both ends.
Back to MP. And stolen by
Joder, me he equivocado de botón.
Williams on the wing. He's scoreless. Pass to Williams. A clear look for Murray. It's good from the top of the key.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Jackson with a screen on Murray. To the inside. And stolen by Jones. Harden, the pass to Murray. Oh, plenty of
Me quitan la falta.
Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid over-helping?
It's a great question, BA, and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Pass to Jackson. Back to MP.
Joder, tío, me ha defendido. De Jonte.
And it's Murray with the ball for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Leonard's checked in for Williams.
Y sale Kawhi,
And Murray drops them both. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. MP with the block. Right side Moran. Back to MP. Jones
Otro
with the
tapón.
block.
¿Pero qué está haciendo Murray?
Outside, Williams. Now here's Harden. He's covered by Wells. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Second free throw, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Murray from outside. And it's MP with a rebound. Montero's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Jackson with a screen on Harden. To the paint. And stolen by Jones. Leonard outside. Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. Oh, got a piece of it. Shot is up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Now MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Jackson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And again, it's Memphis missing. Clippers trail by 3. Outside, Williams. Harden surveying the D. And the layup is good. Harden's got 9 points.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
MP inside. He's against Murray. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second
La quinta
call.
pérdida, tío.
And so
¿Qué partido de
Ty Lue
mierda
calls a
estoy
timeout.
haciendo?
He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. And then for Los Angeles, Barnes, he's checked in for Murray. And Hardaway is subbed in for Williams. MP with it. 23 points in the game. Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Bien, Brandon.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Moran against Harden. Leonard outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. MP with the block. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. So for the Clippers, Landale comes in for Jones. And Williams is subbed in for James Harden. Grizzlies lead by 3. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Spencer.
No ha querido tirar, tío. Es que no ha querido tirar Spencer.
MP outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jerome. Montero. MP flying in for the putback.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And Williams has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Spencer. Jerome, left side. Here's MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Now here's Leonard. This one for three.
No, joder.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Es que es la hostia. Es que no.
Now here's MP. He's got 27. Jerome on the wing. Back to MP. Jerome on the wing. Over Williams. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Leonard. The shot. Memphis with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Now Leonard. Pass to Landale. Back to Leonard. Throw it down.
Joder.
In total control on that possession.
Kawhi
just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Si luego en la vida real es un Memphis, Illinois, Oklahoma. Está eliminado.
MP outside. Jerome outside.
Triple de ti, Jerome. Vamos.
MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game.
Venga.
Outside, Williams. 1:51 left in the half. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's all from three-point range.
Part of why they have this lead.
¡Vamos!
What a play.
Venga, 9.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Y todo lo hacemos por los perrines. Por cada mate, 10.000 euros para perrines. Esta foto es chula. Qué bonitas las AE, 2 azules y blancas. Estoy doblando el aro. Es que estoy doblando el aro. ¡Qué barbaridad!
And here is Williams. He's coming off a 25-point game against Denver. Here's Hardaway. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
7.
Hardaway's got 10 points.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Jackson, the screen. It's stolen by Leonard. MP with the block. And they're able to recover. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Readiness is so
Vamos, 9 otra vez.
The moment he saw his opening,
Tenemos 99 en bandeja, 99 en precisión de pases, 99 en mate en carrera y 99 en velocidad con el balón.
Williams against Jerome. Pass to Landale. Here's Hardaway, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And here's MP. High post Edie, 5 to shoot. MP no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Landale. Edie with a steal. And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, getting lots of great looks.
Qué difícil, ¿eh? Qué difícil. Hemos ganado el primer cuarto de 4 Y este solo de 3. Siete pérdidas. Vamos en total 11.
Shooting it well, that's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Memphis
Tenemos a nadie en el chat.
Rebounding clearly an emphasis of theirs coming in. Everyone's bringing in
Ha metido 3 o 4
and putting
pubas.
in that work.
Gotta appreciate the blue collar approach.
And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
La mierda de
That's it
concurso
for
amateur.
us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson.
Que aprovechar para dar asistencias. Ahora que tenemos 99 en precisión de pases, pero no nos está saliendo el pick and roll. No me digas por qué.
I hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
MP is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Jalen Wells. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. The rebound by MP. Montero's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Jackson with a screen on Harden. Montero the pass to Jackson.
Vamos, esta asistencia, venga.
You can tell how confident Jackson Jr. is working the pick and roll set. He moves with real purpose.
Harden against Morant. Outside Harden. Out to the right wing. Here's Landale.
Hostia,
Yes,
que mentira,
and a
Landale.
nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Vamos a aprovecharnos de Landale, venga.
Montero the pass to Jackson.
Pues para aprovecharnos de Landale nos acaba de hacer otra robo. Literal.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Barnes. Over MP. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Vamos.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Outside Harden. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Three-pointer, no good.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Vamos.
Pass to Jackson.
No sé lo que ha hecho ahí Jamoran.
Here's MP. 37 points for him. Jackson.
Vamos,
lays it
séptima
up and in
asistencia,
off the penny
venga.
assist.
11
And now
arriba,
an 11-point
vamos.
Grizzly lead. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, Harden, hounded by Morant. Pass to Landale. The 3-ball. Not going to go that time.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Jackson with a screen on Leonard. Inside. In transition, here they come. Now Harden launches a 3. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. And here's a look at some numbers for Tim Hardaway.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game
Vamos,
from
Kowar.
a point of view, a coach's point of view. how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Guys, back to you.
A tremendous IQ. Hard alley. Thanks a lot. And Landale gets it to go.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here's Barnes. It's good. And the assist that time from...
No me lo puedo creer. De repente Barnes es que es...
Leonard.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Now MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Harden against Morant. And Harden gets the double team. Hardaway from outside. Memphis with a rebound. Montero's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Wells misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Leonard passes to Harden. 14 feet away. Here's Barnes. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by
Séptimo
MP.
tapón.
All right, let's have a look and see who is leading the league in field goal percentages. MP, number 1.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
Aldama's checked in for Wells.
Se está comiendo un bloqueo ahí.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 12. Down low. And now Memphis on the break.
Vamos.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Pass to Leonard. MP with the block. Jackson on the wing. Back to MP. Oh,
Vamos.
MP throws it down.
Vamos.
Immediate entry into the highlight reel. Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Morant against Harden. Here's Landale. Gets the three to fall. Landale's got 12 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Jackson with a screen on Barnes. To the inside.
Una perdida.
Harden with it. 9 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. From behind the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Novena asistencia, vamos.
Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
Back to Harden. Outside Barnes. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer. And Montero pulls it down. MP's.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Fires for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Harden, the pass to Barnes. For 3, Hardaway. Memphis with a rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration.
Vamos.
Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Junior is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, BA, they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising.
Looking to get back on track. Harden misses. Memphis leading by 12. Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hardaway. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Jones, he's checked in for Landale. Murray comes in for Barnes. Beal, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Williams is subbed in for James Harden.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And he's going for the oop here. Edey with a steal. Pass to Bufkin. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Clippers trail by 13. Here's Williams. Spins. Back to Leonard. To the middle. And the dunk by Jones.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Pass to Jerome. Back to MP. Here's the 3. Jerome, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Well, you know, it's funny, but young Zach Edey has already established himself as one of the best offensive rebounders in this league.
Beal, the pass to Murray. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Jerome on the wing. Let's go with a
Toma, Jerome! Toma, Jerome!
Jerome's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Ty Jerome.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Memphis leading by 11. We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd. Back to MP. Pass to Jerome. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
Jones finds Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw drops for Beal.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
MP, a screen on Beal. From deep, MP. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds in the game. Williams from long range. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Jerome. Now here's MP from the arc. Offensive rebound. Buries it down low. Edey's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Edey has a big presence in the paint. I like what he did there.
Beal attacking over Jerome. And here's MP. Doesn't go for him. And so it's MP making things happen. With that outstanding quarter, he's got a triple-double. Incredible. All right, we'll get back to the action after this. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some stops. If we don't get stops, it's going to be a long night for us.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Williams.
49.
Jones is out there with Murray. Then it's James Harden, and it's Williams in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, from getting a solid screen to being ready to shoot, MP does it all in one smooth motion.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. MP, a screen on Williams. Jerome passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Harden from outside, counted from distance.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Screen by MP to the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
At the line for Memphis, MP.
The first free throw is good. Memphis making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Williams. From deep.
Otro triple de
Harden
Harden.
gets it to go on the assist from
Ponen a
Williams.
13.
Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Morant against Williams.
Second team foul.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
3-pointer, Harden. It's not going to go for him. Grizzlies lead by 13. Outside Wells. Clark finds MP. Oh, stolen by Harden.
Diez perdidas.
Fires the 3. And it's Harden again missing. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Montero. And he drops it in.
55 para mí. 15 arriba. Vamos.
55.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Jones. Outside Murray. Back to Jones. Williams on the wing. Murray, a screen on Morant. Right side Murray. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got 4 rebounds now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And both free throws good for MP.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Left side, Harden. Oh, MP with a block. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Conseguido un cuádruple doble con 10 tapones.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Memphis leading by 17. Pass to MP. Jackson with a screen on Jones. To the inside. Jackson can't get it to go.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Murray finds Harden. to win the cold spell. And it's MP with a rebound.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, BA, and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
Murray passes to Harden. Oh, there's the alley. It's a one-on-one situation. Wells, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and
20
creating
arriba
good
ya.
shots.
Esto se ha acabado.
Pass to Murray. Leonard outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
And here's Morant. Here's Montero. On the wing, MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked.
Madre de Dios, es Cristo nuestro Señor. Todo porque es partido
Williams
clave.
looking around. Pass to Leonard. And here's Jones, defended by Jackson. Jones, the pass to Harden. Back to Jones. They kick it out to Murray. From downtown.
El tapón número 11.
As Los Angeles keeps possession. Hardaway's checked in for the Clippers.
Number 2, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Leonard for 3. Count it.
Madre que me parió.
Leonard for 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
With the step back, MP outside, takes a 3.
Triple delante de
He
Kawhi.
hits another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Jones with a screen on Morant. Pass to Jones. The 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Memphis leading by 18. And here's MP from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Harden. Outside Hardaway. Leonard outside. With the dribble. He blocks it again.
His monster defensive night continues, piling up blocks.
And in this team's proud history, he just equaled the most blocks in a game. Landale's checked in for the Clippers. Harrison Barnes comes in for Williams. Five to shoot. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And here's MP
Triple!
from outside. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Cuarta falta.
And they've made their...
He visto antes el triple. Se supone que me cubría Hardaway. Es que no ha saltado. No ha saltado. Pues igual me gusta más esta, ¿eh? Ahí tirando el triplaco. Ahí.
Decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's...
¡Hola, Kawhi! Vamos a ganarle a los Clippers.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And of course, Leonard has everything in his game. If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
MP, a screen on Harden. And it's Moran off the drive. And MP throws it down.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Harden. Back to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
¿Cuántos triples llevan, tío? Llevan 14. Llevan 14. 2 de 3, 2 de 3, 3 de 6, 3 de 8, 0 de 1, 0 de 1, 0 de 2 Williams y 3 de 12 Harden.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now Barnes. On the wing, Harden. Now Leonard. Puts one up from 19. Shot's no good. Memphis leading by 18. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 4 points this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't.
Falta de Montero, la cuarta.
Show some fight.
Still fighting for it on every play. Hardaway Jr. knows the and one chance is worth the battle.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now MP. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Inside. Here's Barnes. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now MP. It's stolen by Barnes. Now Leonard.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Memphis leading by 15. Morant with it. MP, a screen on Harden. Outside MP, fires the three. Can't get it.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low,
Harden,
in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Tapón número 13.
Too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Beat LA, beat LA, beat LA, beat LA, beat LA. Vamos a ganar de 14.
And he knocks down the first one.
No hay nada ahí en el chas.
And so he hits both.
Estamos 15 arriba.
Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
Aquí para Tyndale.
He fires. Oh, he missed the
¿Qué
jumper.
mierda se ha jugado el chaval?
Now Los Angeles with it. Down by 15. Here's Beal.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
Team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
Vamos, Beal.
Free throw drops for
Primero,
Beal.
ganamos de 14. Y mete el segundo. Ganamos de 13.
No good on the second free
Bien,
throw.
Brandon. A Baskin.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter.
Vamos a atacar.
Swipes the ball away again.
Una nueva
And that's his
pérdida.
6th steal of the night.
Llevamos 21 pérdidas. Triple. Spencer coge el rebote y se acabó. Ganamos de 14.
The rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
¿Cuántos mates hemos hecho entre los dos equipos? 22 mates nuestro equipo, 6 los visitantes, 28. $28,000 para los perrines. $28,000 for the Dogs in Memphis. Y ganamos el partido, partido clave, en la máxima dificultad, dificilísimo. Hombre, sin las pérdidas sería la hostia.
I'd like to present this check to the CEO of Fuzzy Yellow Friends, who provides homes and toys.
No, ahí no han multiplicado, está mal hecho.
Give it up, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, MP and the team, for going so hard in the paint. Congrats on your huge win. And thanks to your dunks, we are going to be able to provide toys and homes to hundreds of rescue dogs in our great city.
Thank you. Do you have a rescue for us?
We have so many wonderful animals searching for forever homes. I'm sure we can find you the perfect companion at Fuzzy Yellow Friends. Thank you.
Great.
Stephanie?
Qué bonito. Qué bonito. Ahí están 1500 monedas. Para la buchaca. No estaba bien hecho. 2K, qué mala programación, porque era 10.000 por cada mate. Eran $28.000. No sabéis programar. Vaya mierda de programadores. De verdad, sois unos inútiles. Bueno, a ver. El siguiente partido clave es contra Miami. Podemos elegir jugar. A ver, contra Chicago no hemos jugado. Mierda, me equivoco. No volverá a pasar. O sea, hemos jugado contra Lakers, Timberlovers, Mavericks, Rockets, Cleveland Cavaliers, Utah Jazz, Pelicans, Denver y Kings. Casi todos de nuestra conferencia. Contra Giannis no hemos jugado. La verdad es que no me apetece. A mí Giannis es un tío que no me cae bien. Bueno, es que el siguiente será contra Miami. No, lo dejaré para jugar yo aquí solito en mi casa. Contra Toronto. Este es contra Toronto en casa y este es en Toronto. Contra Chicago quedan partidos. Es que hay que jugar con conferencia este. Bueno, pues contra Boston vamos a jugar. Es clave contra Detroit. Contra Kevin Durant hemos jugado. Lo que pasa es que no... O sea, yo sé que he jugado, pero no tenemos directs. No tenemos directs. Chicago, Kobe White, Matas Bucelis. Bueno, lo vamos a dejar aquí. ¿Cuánta pasta tenemos? 192. No se ha lesionado nadie, ¿no? No se ha lesionado nadie. Es que Toronto, Scottie Barnes, Barreto. He jugado también contra Ingram. Yo creo que contra Toronto no jugamos. No sé contra por qué jugamos. Washington, Sar, Kessler y Tyson. No, este es de Johnson. Bueno, no sé, me lo pienso. Venga. Hasta aquí. Lo dejamos aquí. Let's go.